two. This is a big bathhouse. In Roman culture, the bathhouse is split into three. This is a cold room. You've got the temperate room, and then you've got the hot room. The hot room, okay, the kalidarium. What you do traditionally, usually only men come in here because we need to take care of our delicate skin. Women, all they cared, could throw a bucket on themselves on the wall. The men come in here, this is where they would take off their clothes, and they would gossip about this and that. We know what we gossip about. You think you know what we gossip about, but you don't. So take off the clothes and gossip. Everything is beautiful. Look at the fresco drawing. This, you can see the difference in the pigments? Maybe you can see. It's different. This is much more alive. This is fresco, when you do it with wet pigments in the plaster. Beautiful. Everything looks beautiful. One thing sticks out here. One thing is has nothing to do with it. And that's this. You look at this. See that this is a different builder than whoever built this. Completely different builder. Who built this? The rebels, the zealots, okay? These zealots we tend to call flashbacks from my roommate that snored. Okay. These zealots, we call them Sicarians. Okay? From now on we call them Sicarians. When Herod held this place, about 25 people to 30 people used to maintain. 30 soldiers maintaining the mountain. Keeping, guarding all the weapons around here. When Herod, there is a theory saying that Herod never arrived here after he built it. Never was here. But let's say he did come over, maybe for a weekend. Good party. Get about 200, 250 people, and then women were allowed in here.
Lots of wine.
Lots of wine. Party. Now, for that weekend, maybe there's enough room here for 200 people to sleep. But when the rebels come up onto here, Elazar ben Yair has to accommodate around 1,000 people, refugees from Jerusalem. This is 100 years later. He needs to accommodate them. He doesn't care what this house used to be 100 years ago. He needs to put here 3 families. And if they need a place to do washing, or a kitchen fire, or whatever, he would build them this little accessory. Why would he go in the middle of the floor, the beautiful floor here? Look how beautiful it is, huh? Red stone from the crater, black stone from Jordan, unreal. Why would he do that? Why in the middle of the paintings? Look at the plaster on it. Today, we can't help it. We look at it in Western eyes. We say, this beautiful, this not beautiful. Okay? I could even get more firm with my words. But, what I'm trying to say is that these rebels on Masada, this is what they're against. This symbolizes Rome. I believe if Elazar ben Yair had a sledgehammer in his hand, he would bash it a little bit more. He's fighting against it. He's willing to commit suicide against this penetration of foreign culture into Israel. So this is more or less why this is built around here. And this, and only another little place, is the only 2 evidence from this tour, at least, that I'm going to take you around, that you can see what they built, the rebels. All the rest, Herod. And now I'm going to lead you through this, and to the left, to that